There we go.
What happened?
I couldn't talk to you because there's a network problem.
Of course there was. Should we just skip to our matchup or what?
I suppose. What team are you again?
The Panthers.
All right.
Oh look, I play the Cowboys. Oh dang, the Cardinals are 11-3. Ah, there we are. Did you get the invite?
No. Now I got it.
What uniforms are you gonna rock?
I don't know yet.
You,
I forgot.
your
I forgot what my team looks like.
none of your colors are, I think, counter mine. I think I could rock this baby blue one, right?
Oh yeah, that should be fine.
You can't build bigger muscles out of thin air. Certain nutritional and caloric values are absolutely required. What the bodybuilder will be doing by consuming a maintenance level of calories is in essence something less than desirable. To some extent at least, he'll be frustrating the needs of the growth mechanism. He did train to failure, which is what nature requires one do to trigger the
Oh,
growth
I forget what
mechanism
I'm
in the
working
muscle.
with here.
Also, he's growing stronger. Therefore, the muscle is changing. When the growth mechanism is activated, you might visualize it as a moving conveyor
Beep,
belt of sorts,
beep,
with a
beep,
number of
beep,
levers.
beep,
Welcome in,
beep,
everyone,
beep.
to this presentation of the National
Hey,
Football
I'm
League
home.
on EA Sports. The final 2 weeks of the regular
Excuse me.
season are upon us, and off we go on EA Sports. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Good luck, cuz.
Good luck. Cause
They'll come up here first and 10. Now the former Texas A&M Aggie. Here's Devon A-Chain. And he's going to be hit
And the man that's been having a Pro Bowl season with the tackle.
What a way to start this ball.
Well, they tried to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go.
What, that guy have a breakout year or what?
Yards on first down, but that's
A little
exactly
bit.
the case
A
here.
little bit.
Made some noise out there or what?
Mm-hmm.
Can't find a play.
If this was the NBA, he sure would have gotten Sixth Man of the Year.
Loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Arc.
Arc.
Off the RPO, this one to McLaurin.
Ow.
Well, that helps
Come
to
on,
be
Sauce.
a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play.
Nice job there, getting the ball to your slot receiver and then letting him get to work. It's a nice feeling as a quarterback when you can just have a short throw still result in a big game.
3rd and short, Jackson. That's deep for Olave.
Oh, hit him.
He's got it. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they
Can't
wanted
find
to
the
do.
play I'm
Generate
looking
some
for.
early chunk plays and try to get some points.
On play action, here's Jackson.
Oh, fuck.
In trouble.
Ah,
He's gonna be taken
of course.
down.
Well, that's certainly one way to bounce back.
The guy again, Phil. The guy again.
Explosive play on the previous snap.
The hell? Bro has 18 sacks on the year?
Yeah, I noticed. I'm like, dude, who the fuck is this guy? He was in the sack. He was a sack leader.
Off the field has just gone up.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that
the sack
all
leader.
too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike. How well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And you can cut like this guy. I'm not sure how you guard him. Well, Mike, it's pretty clear early in this game the message they want to send is we are going to be aggressive on offense.
If they blow you up, then okay, I let it go. But you got stuck, man.
Defense that comes through and forces the turnover on downs.
First carry for Saquon Barkley. And a nice run there on 1st down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2. Play action. Here's Daniels. First throw of the game is going to be intercepted.
Old man Bobby was gonna
That's the veteran
have an
linebacker,
makeup
Bobby
scheme.
Wagner.
Old
I think
man
you chalk
Bobby.
this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
Who? I don't know. Oh, there it is.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Damn it,
Wow,
man.
indecision right away. Delay of game to start this drive. From the gun, Jackson.
I was on the wrong guy.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
This offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd. And
See, you catch
though
those,
they
bro. What
missed
happened to
on
that? What
long
happened right
attempt,
there?
At least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. If they can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes, it's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
Jackson now on second down. Now a screen set up for Achane. And this one will not work. He goes out of bounds. They're going to drop 4 on that one.
When you call a bubble screen, you're really putting a lot of faith that your skill players, your wide receivers and backs, are going to be able to hold up there in space as blockers. And when you don't, sometimes you end up going backwards.
He's got a receiver, and that's Lamb. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Here's Achane. He's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8-yard line.
The speed and the get-off by the big
It
interior
used to be before,
defensive
if you
tackle,
didn't press
I mean,
nothing,
he got
then
through
the
there so
quarterback would
fast,
keep
he
it.
almost
But
took
I
the
don't know. I
handoff
guess I don't know
himself.
how to keep
It's
it
back
anymore.
at the 8 now for second and goal. Now, Jackson. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. And now they'll be looking at third and goal.
They let a golden opportunity
Man,
slip
bro, I'm
away
fucking
on
up.
that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Chris Olave. Touchdown, Carolina. His 6th touchdown now for the season. Zerline's kick. Up and good. Panthers will take a 7-0
All right, good drive so
lead.
far.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The dangerous Mecole Hardman on the return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. And no place to go. He's hit and taken
Come on,
down
12.
behind the line.
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
From out of the gun, they give it to Barkley. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through.
He looks so
Shut
angry.
it down right away for a loss of yardage.
This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
3rd and long. The Panthers will take their first timeout. 3rd and long, and here's Daniels. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack. On 4th down, they'll turn to Ryan Stonehouse.
You haven't touched Madden in a while, eh, cuz?
Deep to receive, the explosive Cavante Turpin.
Me neither, cuz.
This is taken at the 25. And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line. First and 10. The shotgun, here's Jackson. Going up top.
No.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
There's only a handful of guys in the league.
Try to weasel my way right there, eh?
Have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
Damn.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Look at the big guy rumble. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
Jackson up top again. They'll try to set up the screen here. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. So after 1, the Panthers off to the early advantage. And EA
Like I haven't left, they feel?
Sunday returns after this.
Sheesh. Come on, keep it up, dog. We need this.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Achane, running left. And a strong 1st down run, a pickup of 9, setting up 2nd and short. Tight end on the move left. 2nd down, Jackson.
Oh, you got it.
Now he'll run it. And he's into the end zone. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Panthers. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Zerline's kick, up and good. And the Panthers move out on top, 14-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here to take it back, Quez Watkins. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
I hear voices in my head. Is Randy Orton squaring off?
Yeah, he should be.
On play action, Daniels. Got a man downfield. It's Wilson. So a big one there to start the drive. 31 yards.
Honolulu.
They'll go play action here with Daniels. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a
Good.
completion.
That one never got started. Too much defensive pressure. They dropped him in the backfield. Throwing now on 3rd and long. Now a screen set up for Barkley. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. It's going to bring up 4th down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
They'll go. Here's Daniel.
Oops, I didn't mean to do that.
That's going to be caught. And he's not going to get away. They get him down right after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on downs. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Throwing Jackson. Now he'll air one out. And this
That's how I lose. That's how I lose.
It's L'Jarius Sneed.
Darius Sneed covered that? Yeah, right.
They're going to take over once again at their own 20-yard line.
That was
When
perfectly.
you find yourself in this situation, Mike,
Perfectly
you're
drew
on
up.
defense, you're defending your own goal line. You got to take some chances. You got to try to
I'm not
force
showing.
a turnover.
I'm trying
and
not
make
to
a
show
play
mercy,
and get
dog.
off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
On 1st and 10, here's Daniels. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
They
Lovely.
got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Throwing on 2nd down, Daniels. Got a man downfield. It's Devontae.
GG's, you won, bro.
And he will take this one in.
What?
80 yards for the touchdown. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. He gets it to go. And the Condors are on the board. It's now 14-7. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away.
The
The
two
return
speedsters
team
right
gonna
there, the
let that
speedster
one
brothers.
go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Yeah, the Condors, they took advantage of the
Set to
misplay
go
by
now
interception
on
by
1st
Lamar Jackson
and
and
10.
score the very next play.
On the ground to start the
Oh,
drive. It's H. They'll be stacked
that's
up
like
at
fucking
the
a
line of
60-yard
scrimmage.
run,
No
bro. If
gain
you
on
just
the play.
The offense is trying to test the edges of the perimeter of this defense, Mike, but the defense is just too quick to the ball. Total team defense.
And of
Pursuit.
course, the linebacker
11
who
hands
broke
to
out
the
this
ball
year.
carrier. It's exactly what we saw here. Keep that game to nothing.
Wait, what did I just do?
Jackson. And that's going to wind up incomplete.
I see Lamb throwing his helmet on the floor.
Impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Certainly not one of his better throws, but what I've loved out of this quarterback today, Mike, was just how aggressive he's remained throughout the entire course of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Even if it falls incomplete, it opens up everything else in this passing game, and they've had their way so far today.
Give them 14 on that one. It's a Carolina 1st down. To throw is Jackson. He'll take a shot here. Back of the end zone. And he can't hang on.
Ooh,
through the
Sauce
contact.
Gardner, bro. That fool.
It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet
Man,
it just as the
he's
ball
just
was
not giving it
arriving.
up. I gotta stop.
And
I
it'll
gotta
be
stop
2nd
fucking
down.
testing him. He's just like, nah, bro. You're not
We're gonna
getting
sit
this.
here, Mike, and throw the guy a parade for ultimately what was an incompletion, but can we just take a second to appreciate the arm strength he was able to show
Not
there. I
gonna
mean, I think
happen.
that ball is over 60 yards in the air, and
As you look at the quarterback's stats while targeting Turpin, Phil, 0%.
To the air one more time with Jackson.
No! Oh my God!
Good work there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. Darius Slay, Mr. Big Play, with his hands right around the ball again.
Well, that's 2 straight plays now where this secondary has won their matchup, and right now the offense needs to find some plays that just call for easy completions. Get your wide receivers in space. Allow them to run after the catch, because right now these downfield passes, the defense is all over.
Downfield, got a man, and he's got it. A gain there of 23 yards. It's good for a Panther first down. Again, it's Jackson.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
A short throw taken in by Kelsey. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Back to throw, Jackson. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete. He was looking for Devon Achane coming out of the backfield. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
No.
On the handoff, this
Well,
is Achane.
guess it worked out.
Down, close to a 1st down. Pickup of 9. They've got him a yard short of the sticks. They have converted twice on 3rd down on this drive, and they need a yard here with 3rd and 1. Now it's Jackson. Oh, the defense meets him in the backfield. They stopped him dead in his tracks and set up 4th down.
Well, when you call a screenplay, of course, you're looking to catch the defense off guard and pick up a chunk play. You're not thinking you're actually going to find yourself going backwards, but that's exactly the case here, and really nice job by the defense sniffing that one out.
That's taken in by Achane. He is in.
I'll take it.
Touchdown, Carolina. Now Zerline on to add the extra point. He's got it. Panthers will take a 21-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Wes Watkins going to bring it back. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
Am I being weird, cuz, or what? Or am I playing a good game?
You're being weird.
Cuz.
On 1st down, Daniels. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the veteran, Harrison Smith.
Oh,
And his
now that's
offense is
just
going to be all
rude.
set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The truth hurts.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every
What am I
snap in the
doing
NFL
wrong,
is an
cuz?
opportunity
Tell
to
me.
have a
Talk to your
lesson
big
learned,
cuz.
and sometimes the
You
lessons come a
literally
little
said
bit
I'm
harder
trying
than
to show
others.
no
In
mercy.
this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level
What's
than
wrong
it is
with that,
necessarily in
Phil?
college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure
Oh my
can
God!
get to
It's
you.
the, can we not block this linebacker? Fuck this linebacker!
Oh
my gosh. Is he really like that?
But at least now the defense
Guess
is
so.
trying to be that spark. Nice tackle for loss there. Can they do something to build upon to try to get this team going?
Well, holding.
Incomplete.
Stupid ref.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
Cuz, come on. What are you trying to say?
3rd and long for Jackson. He'll let this go towards the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Chris Olave.
I have no idea what happened there.
Panthers.
It looked like he threw it out of bounds.
That his 2nd touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year.
He just gave up on the route, I think. I don't
And
know.
that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer.
CeeDee Lamb throws his
Right
helmet
now,
on the sideline,
they
Phil.
don't
He's
have
pissed
one
off.
for this guy.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together
He
a
wants to
drive
be more
here at the end of
involved.
the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Now, Watkins on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's down. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Micah Parsons, too tough to stop, gets in to bring him down. So, we've come upon halftime here in Week 17.
And what a start by the
As we
Panthers,
send
as the
you to
Honolulu
our
Condors
studios in Orlando,
are shell-shocked right now.
Jonathan Coachman with EA Sports.
And there's
Halftime
coach
report.
for
It's
the
all yours,
Panthers
Coach.
with a smug look on his face, Phil. A smug grin as his team is up big.
Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the second half. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Now, Watkins on the return. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
I didn't say nothing.
They'll start on the ground with Barkley.
Bobby
And
Wagner.
And the running game continue. He's going to be taken down behind the line. They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And some good
Bobby
blocking,
Wagner.
springing up. A gain of 9 as we get to 3rd down. 3rd and 2. Here's Daniels. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
Oh, dude.
Into the familiar hands of Justin Jefferson.
They're going to call that on
They'll
me
be
when...
taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Now Barkley. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line.
That's a player that we can't let get going, Phil.
Rest at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Once again, it's Barkley.
Fuck, man. What's up? Okay, come on. Clock in, bro.
Setting up
You should be
second
getting
down.
these tackles.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels.
Trayvon Diggs with a big hit.
Incomplete. Coverage was good that time.
Yeah, Trayvon Diggs
Contact
playing free
jarring the
safety
ball
out there.
loose
and he gets a
forcing
big
3rd
hit.
down.
Well, he's known as a ball hawk, so his coach trusts him to
On
play
the
free
give,
safety.
it's Tracy.
And
And he'll
Tyrone
take it down
Tracy
to
with the
22,
first
but
down,
they've got
Phil.
it. That's enough for the first
How
down.
did I
say-
have this dude?
You can take one a breather. You drafted him.
Off the play fake.
The poor
here's
man's
Daniels.
H-N.
That is
Oh,
caught.
dude.
And And he won't quite make it to the pylon, but he's out of bounds right around the 1-yard line. Now it is 1st and goal.
Don't let Saquon in.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Davante Adams.
Freaking Adams. You just trusted just to throw it up like that, huh?
That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
When in doubt, Adams out.
Offense staying put. They will go for 2. To throw is Daniels.
Oh, God.
That's pulled in.
What is that
And they're
cheese?
able to tack on the 2-point conversion.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where
You're running
we were
cheese,
during
bro?
a
Come on,
certain
dog.
Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal
No.
line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice
'Cause I know
place
I'm
for the
not.
drive to start.
Right.
'Cause you're being mean.
3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. Jackson now to throw on 1st down. And that is incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news.
I guess
Mike.
balls
They
don't
got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of
I
teams
guess
in
balls
the
don't
NFL
lie, eh,
have.
cuz?
So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense
That's mean.
and make them defend the entire
It's like
field.
you're saying I deserve
Because
that or
they're
something.
worried about him running by him. There is a lot of space open.
Zeke at fullback, and he just blocks no one, Phil. He looked confused there.
Levante David doing his work on defense.
Yeah, man.
Third and 9. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack.
This is what you don't want to see out of your quarterback. As that pocket starts to collapse, the good ones, they can keep their eyes downfield and feel the rush. They don't need to see the rush. Here, his eyes go down. He starts moving around the pocket. Nowhere to go with the ball, and they bring him down for a sack.
And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up.
Don't give him nothing easy.
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. That's caught by Jefferson on the right side.
Trayvon Diggs with the gets
And
routed
he's
up
got
there.
this up close to the 35-yard line. They run out of the gun with Barkley. That one
Beautiful.
Allen
never
blows it up.
got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And it'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
Coach, what do we do?
Daniels now on 1st down. That'll be taken in by Barkley. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Get to your spot.
On 2nd down, it's Daniel. The pass rush
I just have
gets
2
home, and he
offensive
goes
linemen
down.
standing there.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least
Cause
this
it's
sack
Micah
occurred
Parsons.
on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Micah,
Right.
come on, Micah.
And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
I think there's one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
That's taken in.
Oh, lovely.
And he's not going to get away. They get him down right after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down.
I'm sorry, cuz. You know what I do is sometimes I... Nah,
A first down throw for Jackson.
Where's the flag?
The screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot. I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
On third down, Jackson. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
As the Condors are shutting down Devon Achane this game, they said they're not going to lose to him today, Phil.
This will be returnable from his own 15. And not much
Trayvon Diggs with a couple of special teams tackles.
He would not get free.
He's freaking ground and pounding my dude.
On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And he's going to lose yardage here.
And that center's having a tough day dealing with Jonathan Allen today.
As this third quarter
What did you say, Phil?
Mm-hmm. Dude, what playbook do I have?
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Play action. Here's Daniels.
Barkley, like, run with me. Why are you jogging,
Coverage
bro?
was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Oh, I'm gonna get sacked here.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their
No,
quarterback's
come
been
on.
actually
Pitch
one of their
bucko.
biggest bright spots. Usually
No.
that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Devontae Adams, the intended receiver, and it's going to bring up 4th down.
They're lucky to have avoided this mistake here, Mike. In the 4th quarter, with possessions running out, that would have been a critical back-breaking play in this game, and they're going to have second life now after that defender drops the ball, and let's see if they can take advantage of it.
For a third time today, he's intercepted. That's the safety, Jimmy Ward. And he's going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with 1st and goal. Here's a run.
How do you keep it with the quarterback?
Down in the backfield. What a defensive play. Knifing in, dropping him for the loss. Off the RPO, this one to McLaurin. And he will get into the end zone. Terry McLaurin.
Just not your day, cuz. Just not your day. Just not
How
clock
long
this.
did it take to figure out that one?
Completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I
Cuz,
just
you're
think
hurting
they're
my
entering miracle
feelings.
stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this.
You have no feelings, boy.
From the gun, Jackson. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead.
I'm not happy to do this to you.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Hardman now to return it. Oh, he's got room past
Come
the
on,
30.
dude.
He gets free. It's a foot race. And he's going to take this all the way back. 93 yards. It is a touchdown. The extra point by Aubrey is good. And the Condors are able to cut into the deficit. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Cavante Turpin on the return. Now an opening past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. Off the play fake. Jackson. And the rush too strong. They're in there in a flash for the sack. Jackson now on second down. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes. This a must stop for this defense. Facing third and long. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked up by Sauce Gardner. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit. 1st and 10 now.
I really tried that cheese again, huh?
Throwing now.
What? Come on, Diggs.
Downfield by Jefferson. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. They'll go play action here with Daniels. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. That's the safety, Jimmy Ward.
These second-half red zone opportunities are critical, Mike. I mean, you're not going to score every single time you get down here, but it feels like at this point in the game, this might be my last chance to get this deep. You've got to make the most of those limited opportunities. At least come away with 3. You're hoping for 6.
Oh,
come on.
They needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by Sauce Gardner. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see. Can they capitalize
That makeup speed he has. He just like, he's beat and then he just makes up the speed. He makes up.
On 1st and 10, here's Daniel.
Oh,
The struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by their rookie corner. And he's going to be
really
taken
caught up to me.
down, but it's a quick change situation.
Good job, Mitchell,
He
rookie.
has set his offense up with 1st and goal.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception.
That's
But
rookie
it's
on
a
rookie
beautiful
crime right there, eh, Phil?
I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. Second down, Jackson. And he's in. Travis Kelce. Touch. Panthers. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ballgame.
Jackson and the offense trying to get 2 more here. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. This is caught. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away.
This is just my year, doggy.
Hardman now to return it. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the... Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. That's caught left side by Bowers. And he will have this at midfield, forced out of bounds there. On 1st down, Daniels. A pass caught by Saquon. Whoa. And he will go all the way. Saquon Barkley.
And we knew Saquon was due for a big play, and there it was.
Their head coach, 2 fingers in the air. They'll say no to the extra point. Go for 2. And he's just throwing ducks up.
Trayvon Diggs.
Another ball intercepted. Picked off by
Just let him
Trayvon
score.
Diggs. And
Let
the
my
Panthers
boy
will have
score.
great field position as they take over at their own 45.
Let Daddy Trayvon score.
Both teams
Was
ready
that a
to go
free
once
safety?
more
Oh, it is.
as the kick's away. From the end zone, here's Cavante Turpin. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. On 1st and 10, Jackson. That is incomplete. Travis Kelce, the intended target. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Here's Jackson. Now a screen set up for Achane. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. So from the 36, it is 1st and 10. Now Jackson. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes.
Oh, I should have let you be in your rhythm, bro.
But maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
And that is incomplete.
And this game almost just flipped completely on his head. You find yourself with a lead, just trying to milk the clock away in the 4th quarter, and that's a gift. I mean, that defender just flat out drops the ball, and if he's able to secure...
Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by Sauce Gardner. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
And this is going to go down as a pick, but it really was the pressure defensively that caused the interception. I mean, he was a little sloppy with his fundamentals, but I think it's as a result of the guy in his face led to that ball kind of sailing, inaccurate throw, and that's just really good.
And he will score. Game on. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Condor. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. So the touchdown was big. This almost equally as big, though. We're going to try to make it a 1-score game with a 2. That's in the end zone and intercepted. That's into the hands of T.J. Watt. And the Panthers force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 10.
Well, that was a big stop.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. Back to throw, Jackson. Down the field, he's got Kelsey. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. A handoff, it's Achan heading left. Couple of big plays to start this drive.
Why'd you
About
jump out of bounds, you
17 on this
buffoon?
one. They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Once again, it's Achan. And they're going to get him down this time. Not as easy as the last carry. This time they drop him behind the line of scrimmage. 2nd down.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
They'll stay on the ground with Achan. 14 on the pickup. It's a Carolina 1st down.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
And the Panthers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They'll drop to throw. That is caught.
I don't know why he just stood there.
Because I ran commit.
Touchdown, Carolina.
Oh, that wasn't even CD.
Oh, the teamwork was just ideal there. Greg, we don't see practice all week, but we see it pay off in the game.
And when you have a wide receiver, Mike, that can operate near the sideline, it just increases the amount of space that quarterback has to work with.
And this one is blocked. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Hardman now to return it. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10. They'll start. Looked like a lateral there, but now it's a free football. The Panthers have
Lovely.
You know, it's amazing, Mike, that guys still end up fumbling the ball because
I've
I
had
can tell
enough
you
of
from
that.
experience.
Good game, cuz. Good game. Aren't you gonna tell me good game too?
No matter what, you're still pleased.